welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy. Today we're going to be doing another final pour episode. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in. All my returning viewers, it's a crapshoot. What do you think, 50-50? Is this going to be one of those videos? I mean, anything goes. You know how it does, so let's do it. Today we're going to be doing a final pour episode of the Tequila Exotico Blanco. 40% alcohol by volume. I'll just give you a quick look at the back. Pause it if you wish. Today we're going to be just knocking it out and sending it on its way to the recycling center. Okay, there you go. Put you back in your place there. Quick rundown for all the new people. I know all my return viewers. Oh, here we go. Let's just do it. Mr. Randy does a 3-part series when he does his reviews. Part 1 is off the rip. Get it home, crack it open, pour it in a glass. Have my first impression, share it with you because gosh darn it, you're just so awesome. Part 2, full review time. We're going to let it sit there. We drink it down to about here if we can stop. We let the rest, whatever's in there, sit for a week, maybe 2, depending on the libation and scheduling. Other variables may apply. I go on the internet. I guess I try and find something worth bringing back. And then I talk about it. I score it. We continue to drink it because part 3, where we are here today, final pour, thusly named, we have the final pour. We compare it to the first pour off the rip and everything in between. Here we go. The finale, finito, Exotico Blanco. 40% alcohol by volume. Let me see if I can get a good room. No, I don't get anything from about a foot away. On putting my nose in the glass, there is a little bit of that reminiscent of what it used to be. It's still kind of strong, but like that strength is like really held closely. It's really compact in the glass. You got to really get in there to get some strength from it. But it still smells pretty good. I've come to find out that Blancos, I don't prefer to drink any other way except for tonic water, like a gin and tonic, a tequila and tonic. 1 shot of tequila, 2 to 3 shots of the tonic water, depending on the strength, the percentage of the tequila. The higher the percentage, the lower of, you know, how you have to cut it with the tonic water. The nose is kind of mellowed out. It's got like a softness, like, you're going to think this is funny. Buttered popcorn. I'm getting some soft buttered popcorn, like maybe some caramel, like a really soft caramel. Soft caramel and buttered popcorn. That's kind of weird. What about the spice, you say? Barely any spice there, but let's go ahead and get that first palating done because you know it's a deceiver. She's a man-eater. I said I wasn't going to sing. That has no indication of what I just drank. Let me just make that point. I said that thing the other day, and I just recollected. And I just had to sing it. So that first palating was So let's go ahead and get the second one on. There we go. That's better. That is better. This is an okay Blanco tequila. Look at that. I still got some good viscosity. Look at that. That's not bad. You can't say that's bad. That's okay. And I say that it's okay now with the understanding that there are better tequilas out there. The brother or sister to the Blanco, the Reposado, which is the barrel rested or oak rested, whatever they want to technically want to call it. They make this, they put that into a barrel. It may be just a regular oak barrel, or it may be like an ex-bourbon, ex-whiskey barrel of sorts. I'd like to have a Scotch rested tequila. If you know a good Scotch rested tequila, and please don't recommend a $150 bottle of tequila. We're not there yet, okay? We're not there on any category of libation. So something relatively inexpensive. I'll look it up myself now. A Scotch barrel rested tequila. I'm going to get one more on there. It is much easier to drink neat on the, just like its brother or sister bottle. Once you get down to like the third or the quarter of the bottle, it definitely becomes a lot easier to drink neat. I would prefer to drink the first half of the bottle mixed with gin and mixed with tonic water, and the reposado mixed with ginger ale. And once it gets past that halfway point where it starts to mellow out a little bit more, then it becomes a little bit easier to drink neat. But if I have an añejo, I would prefer to drink that neat than, just one of these regular ones. It's kind of odd when I walk around some of these stores now and I've opened up that corridor to the tequilas. I'm seeing there's a whole lot of tequilas. Unfortunately, there's a whole lot more tequilas than Irish. I mean, that's naturally so. Being here in Texas, close to the border with Mexico, yeah, you're going to see a lot of stuff. It has to be passed by, the FDA and whatnot. But I've seen somebody, one of the YouTubers I follow, I can't remember because I just started following them for the tequilas, but they go south of the border. And one time, one of them went into a Walmart. They went into a Walmart. It might have been a Sam's Club. I'm not too sure about it, to be honest. To complete transparency, it may have been a Sam's Club. But they had a cornucopia, a plethora, a smorgasbord of tequilas, and it looked amazing. There were so many things there. A lot of the stuff you see on the shelves here in the States, a lot of stuff you're like, what is that? Yeah. Anyway, so let's go ahead and do the finish on this, and we'll kiss it goodnight. Oh, that's much, much easier and better to drink neat on that very bottom end. I would say probably more towards the third of the bottle. The third, 25 to 30% left in the bottle is where I'm getting the best of the best of the best of the best, sir, with honors. There's your movie quote. I think I did that one already, and I apologize for that. I apologize. If you're still watching the video, I apologize. I'm sorry that you're still here. I don't know, maybe your TV got left on by accident. But do yourself a favor. If you did intentionally watch it this far, hit the like button, hit the heart button. If that's a little bit too much work for you, go ahead and just hit the subscribe or the follow. And that way, whatever platform you're on will know you like the videos, and they will automatically share my newest videos with you as they pop up. If you'd like to do me a favor, hit me up in the comments. Tell me where you're at. Tell me what you're drinking. Tell me what you think about the Exotico Blanco. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Yeah, I'll say it's an okay one.